my biggest question is how they're going to handle coming off a Super Bowl victory. And Sirianni was asked about it. He talked about the process and trying to have sustained success. But the reason why it's the biggest question for me, we saw this team in 2022 get really close, up by 10 at halftime of the Super Bowl, and then they end up losing the game. They come back in 2023, and that Super Bowl hangover was real, even though they were 10-1. If you remember, every single win, we were questioning, is this team having fun? Are they enjoying themselves? And the answer was no, because they were looking at every single play, every single game through the lens, are we good enough to get back? Are we good enough to get back? And I think that pressure ultimately became too much for them, and then you saw that collapse. They can't go into this season with that same mindset. You cannot go into a season asking yourself every single play, are we good enough to repeat? Are we good enough to repeat? Because when you look at the schedule this year, Ricky, there are going to be ups and downs. This is going to be more of a roller coaster ride. And if you're looking at everything through the lens, are we good enough to repeat? I think the pressure would become too much. I'm hoping that Sirianni learned from what happened in 2023. It sounds like he has. It sounds like he's spoken to the right people. But that's really my biggest question. How do they handle now being on top of the mountain, coming back for try to do it again?